If your website still looks the same as it did 2 years ago, you are already behind. Web design in 2026 is hitting completely different. And in the next 7 minutes, I am going to break down the 7 biggest trends changing how websites are built and designed right now. Every single one of these has real website examples you can go check out today. Let's get it. Trend number 1. Immersive 3D and interactive experiences. And this one is going absolutely crazy in 2026. We are way past flat static images. FAM websites now feature interactive 3D models, scroll-triggered animations, and augmented reality previews, all running directly in the browser. Think about Nike letting you spin a shoe 360 degrees, or IKEA letting you literally walk through a room before you buy anything. That is the energy. This is powered by WebGL and technologies that used to require a whole app download. Now it lives right in your browser tab. No install, no friction. And here is why it matters for designers. Users spend way more time on pages with 3D elements. More time on page means better SEO. Better SEO means more traffic. It is a whole chain reaction. But, and this is important, realism should never slow down usability. Performance first. Always. In Figma, you can use prototyping tools and plugins to simulate these interactive elements before handing off to dev. Trend number 2. Tactile brutalism. And this one might be the most unexpected trend on this whole list. No cap. So here's what is going on. AI is generating so many websites right now that everything is starting to look the same. Same layouts, same rounded corners, same soft shadows. Designers and brands are fighting back. And they are doing it with raw geometry, aggressive color contrast, and physical textures that scream human-made. That is tactile brutalism. It is intentionally rough. Heavy borders, bold color blocks, elements that look like they actually have weight and texture, like you could reach out and touch them. This aesthetic is basically saying, a robot did not make this. A real person did. And in 2026, that is becoming a flex. You will see this most on creative agency sites, portfolio pages, and indie brand sites that want to stand out hard. Try this in Figma. Use thick borders, flat colors, no drop shadows. Make things feel physical and raw. See how different it hits compared to soft UI. Trend number 3. Dopamine colors. And y'all, beige on white is officially canceled in 2026. Neon gradients, electric blues, bold bright reds, high contrast combos that make you feel something the second you land on a page. This started as a post-pandemic push for positivity and joy online. But in 2026, it has evolved into a full design language. Brands are using saturated color as a tool, not just decoration. It communicates confidence, vitality, energy. It appeals to users on a straight-up emotional level. And the range is wild right now. On one end, you have got dopamine-soaked neon palettes. On the other end, you have got Pantone's color of the year 2026, Cloud Dancer, a soft, clean white that is all about calm and breathing room. Both directions are valid. The key is being intentional about which emotional reaction you want your site to trigger. Real quick, if you want to stay ahead of every web design shift happening right now, go ahead and subscribe. I drop fresh design content every single week. Right back to it. Trend number 4. Typography as the hero. And this one goes absolutely hard. Type is no longer just there to be read. In 2026, it is the whole visual identity of the site. Brands are going crazy with viewport-scaled fonts, where a single word stretches from the left edge of the screen all the way to the right. The text is the design, and it is getting kinetic too. Font weight and width that change as you scroll down the page. Letters that organically compress and expand in real time. That is called scroll-driven typography, and it is low-key one of the sickest things happening in web design right now. Why does this work so well? Because it reduces page weight. No heavy stock photos needed. Just powerful type. Faster sites. Better performance. Better SEO. And the pairing game is on another level. Neo serif paired with monospace. Classic editorial fonts mixed with modern grotesques. It is giving big magazine energy. Quick tip. In Figma, try setting your hero headline to fill the full frame width. Then pair it with a super lightweight font below it. That contrast alone goes crazy. Trend number 5. Organic layouts and anti-grid design. And honestly, this one is a breath of fresh air. For years, web design was locked into strict grids. Everything aligned, everything uniform, very safe, very boring. In 2026, that is getting broken on purpose. Designers are using flowing lines, soft gradients, irregular layouts, and overlapping elements to create rhythm and movement on the page. It feels more natural, more human, more approachable, and this makes total sense when you think about the context. The more AI automates web design, the more users crave something that feels warm and handmade. Organic layouts are a direct response to that. They say, a real human designed this with care. You will see this most on wellness brands, creative portfolios, and lifestyle sites that want to feel personal and premium at the same time. Try this in Figma. Take your next layout and intentionally break the grid in one section. Let one element overlap another. Add a soft gradient blob in the background. See how it transforms the whole feel. Trend number 6. AI-powered personalization. And this one is straight up changing the game. In 2026, websites do not just show the same thing to every visitor anymore. The best sites adapt, in real time, based on who you are, what you are doing, and what you need. We are talking about contextual and adaptive UI. The layout changes, the CTA changes, the content that gets surfaced changes, all based on the user situation. AI chatbots have also leveled up hard. They are no longer just answering FAQs. They are proactive, conversational. They can handle multi-step tasks and anticipate what you need before you even ask. And here is a wild stat from Figma's State of the Designer 2026 report. 72% of designers now use generative AI in their workflows, and 91% say it improves the quality of their output, not just the speed. That is massive. For web designers, this means your job is shifting, less pushing pixels around, more designing the logic and the experience behind personalized systems. Real talk. If you are not learning how AI fits into your design workflow right now, you're going to be playing catch-up real fast. And trend number 7. Sustainable and accessible design. And I know what you are thinking, this sounds boring. But hear me out, because this one is becoming non-negotiable in 2026. Sustainability in web design is not just about looking eco-friendly. It is about building leaner sites that use less energy, optimized images, cleaner code, low-impact hosting. Did you know the internet produces about 3.7% of global carbon emissions? That is roughly the same as the airline industry. So yeah, the way we build websites actually matters for the planet. And on the accessibility side, high-contrast color palettes, screen reader support, voice navigation, keyboard-only flows. These are no longer optional extras. They are expected. Here is the business case too. Accessible sites reach more users. They rank better in search. They reduce legal risk. And they build real trust with your audience. The designers winning in 2026 are the ones treating accessibility and performance not as a checklist, but as a core part of their design thinking from day one. Quick action. Next time you are designing, run your color choices through a contrast checker before you do anything else. It takes 30 seconds, and it makes your design better for everyone. Okay, so that is a wrap on the 7 web design trends dominating 2026. Super fast recap before you bounce. 1. Immersive 3D and interactive experiences. 2. Tactile brutalism. 3. Dopamine colors and bold palettes. 4. Typography as the hero. 5. Organic layouts and anti-grid design. 6. AI-powered personalization. 7. Sustainable and accessible design. Now here is the thing. Knowing what is trending is just step 1. Step 2 is knowing how to actually use these trends in Figma, Framer, and Webflow in your real client projects. And that is exactly what I break down on this channel every single week. So if you are serious about leveling up your web design game in 2026, hit subscribe right now and tap that bell. Fresh tutorials, trend breakdowns, and real project walkthroughs. Every week. No fluff, no filler. Drop a comment below. Which of these 7 trends are you most hyped to try? I read every single one. Aight, catch you in the next one. Peace.